In the last ice age, some 70,000 years ago, all the mountains over 3,000 meters tall in Taiwan were thickly blanketed with snow and ice. Today, in the central mountains of this small island, scars left by the glacial retreat can still be seen on the cliff faces. What is exposed is ancient rock, forced up long ago from the bowels of the earth. Over millions of years, steep-sided chasms were cut in the rock by the flow of water, and the twisted strata of the cliff faces paint a clear record of the tectonic forces that built these mountains and reveal the secrets of how this island came into being. Even now, the Eurasian plate and the Philippine Sea plate continue to push against each other. These massive tectonic forces accelerated the pace at which Taiwan was created and are responsible for the steep slopes and varied topography of the island. At the other end of the island, there is evidence of volcanic activity. Tectonic forces are still working on Taiwan, forcing it upward by about 1 centimeter per year. Although the island's volcanoes are currently dormant, they have perhaps already shown signs of future activity. At the border between heaven and earth, the only sound is the wind. At 3,858 meters above sea level, the weather station on the north peak of Jade Mountain is the highest in East Asia. Located at such a high altitude near the Tropic of Cancer, at the confluence of continental and oceanic weather systems, this is the perfect place to monitor Taiwan's ever-changing weather. Located in the subtropics, Taiwan experiences a number of typhoons every year. The mountains protect the island from the typhoon's fierce winds, and Taiwan's natural environment has developed and prospered in their embrace. In cloud forest, where sunlight cannot penetrate, there exists a rich habitat, protected from the elements and from humankind. The mountainous terrain lies across both tropical and subtropical zones, making this area a place of great environmental diversity. The land rises up from sea level to nearly 4,000 meters, playing host to habitats that range from the tropical to the polar. Not many places on the earth can boast such climatic diversity. The mountains have watched over a process of constant change. Walking through the forest, life seems insignificant in comparison to their eternal presence. Eastern scholars believe that to study mountains, one must first embrace humility. Befriending the mountains and learning to see from their perspective is the only way to truly understand nature. Some researchers find the ecosystems of Taiwan's mountains to be the perfect place to study nature and life. Take insects, for example. Although Taiwan accounts for just 1/4,000th of the Earth's total land area, it is home to 1/20th of the world's insect species. Learning from nature and looking at life from the eternal perspective of the mountains, we see that everything alive today is a survivor of the endless struggle that is evolution. From the perspective of the mountains, generational change provides an insight into the enormous potential of creation. At an altitude of 3,500 meters, these strangely shaped juniper trees, which grow at a leisurely 1 centimeter a year, have become one of the unique scenic features of Taiwan's mountain environment. Snow-capped forests and ancient trees stretch up to the sky. It is here in the high places of Taiwan that we can see the strength and perseverance of life.